Here we have this is the DDayCobra take on the situation. Very accurate, very righteous take here. So it's not just the evil trolls at Kino Casino. No, this is a respected member of the same community that Chrissie Mayr is in, a fellow panelist on Friday Night Tights. So let's hear what he has to say.
Okay.
In case you didn't know, the chat is the single most important part of any live stream, and you always respect the chat. You always respect
That's
what
not
the
what
chat
they did.
is saying.
They insulted the chat's
You don't
intelligence.
lie to the chat.
And by the way, there's always like one guy who's like ridiculous in the chat. But when 99.99% of your chat is saying the exact same thing, you need to respect them.
You don't dismiss the chat.
Very true.
Hail to the people. Speed Force says Mel got destroyed last night in Chrissie's stream by the chat. I'm not even sure what you guys are talking about. I'm just gonna pretend that I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna spend 2 hours taking your money and pretend.
Holy shit! Yo,
Cooked.
That's
Cooked.
so good.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That's what I'm gonna do right now.
What
okay?
the?
So I'm just gonna pretend that I am oblivious. I'm just gonna pretend.
Yo.
I want you guys just to keep sending me money. And so I could say, what are you guys talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. You mean there's drama with the quartering and he's apparently flagging channels? Oh, the oranges? What are the oranges for? How was my weekend? Well, why are you guys asking that? My weekend was great. I don't know what you were talking about.
So embarrassing.
The most
for them.
embarrassing
Yes.
thing I have seen in a long time.
Preach it. Preach it, good Jared. Preach it.
Jared. Yo, Geeks and Gamers, shout out. Hell,
My
Geeks and Gamers.
goodness. So that was bad. And if you didn't pick up on the opening of my stream, this is what I was talking about.
I love just how plain and how simple he puts it. You know, because it's just a different presentation. So I'll go, you know, I'm rapid fire.
Yeah.
But sometimes just the simplest way of shutting down these delusional people is to just keep it simple. This was bad.
Yeah,
it was. It was.
You always respect the chat. You never dismiss them, and you don't play stupid because the chat will always win. All right? Chat will always win. That was an absolute beatdown last night to a level that I have not seen in a long time. And
since Tuesday when it happened to Jared, you know, I was like, this is happening at a rapid rate. Like, these are brutal destructions that are happening on a near daily basis right now.
Yeah.
And like, these people really should just go into hiding. They should go into a witness protection program for months and then crawl back from a rock and hope to God that it's blown over then.
And be a VTuber when you come back. Be a VTuber.
Yeah. You go out there and you think that nobody is going to press back on your bullshit. You've pissed off everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Like I see it. Absolutely ridiculous and unacceptable in every way possible. But yeah, that was something else, man. When the whole chat says, we want Venti. Literally, there was a point in the stream where the entire chat just said, we want Venti. And it went on for like 5 straight minutes. It was fucking wild.
Is he a woke
I'm just
leftist,
sitting there going,
Chrissie?
How?
Is he a woke leftist? He's a leftist! Like, f*** off, Chrissie. F*** off.
Do you allow this to happen? Whatever, though. If you're going to play stupid on the internet's going to destroy you, okay?
Yes.
And this right here is a classic example. You could pretend that you don't know what's going on with this drama, but the internet knows better. And so when you disrespect the internet is going to go after you. But here's the bottom line. Here's the bottom line.
Friday might be interesting, huh?
Yeah.
False flagging is bad for any content creator.
The truth.
False flagging is the single worst thing any content creator can do. When a content creator, regardless of how many subscribers they have, is promoting false flagging, especially a content creator that has built his entire following off of criticism.
Of course, also the fact that he used a YouTube rep to get both channels with no strikes removed as well. Also,
Criticizing other people
within minutes of each other, clearly coordinated. Clearly go.
You have to stand against
when I had no videos that were posted and I was human reviewed.
That. Period. End of discussion. If there's no we all have our own opinions in this sphere of the internet. We all have our own opinions. We can all think what we want. We can praise whatever video games or movies or shows or politicians or takes. We can all have whatever opinion we want.
Yeah.
But it is an unwritten rule among all creators that when someone has threatened to false flag another channel because that channel is being mean to them, everybody unifies against that person.
Yeah. I mean, it's just such a simple and strong position that it's completely unassailable by Jeremy and by Melonie Mac. And that's why they won't ever show up to a confrontation with somebody like Jeremy Prime here or Yellow Flash, because they know that if the person they're going on with is prepared and has the receipts, there's nothing they can do. They're going to be destroyed. So they just have to pretend to be ignorant and that nothing is happening. And it's pathetic.
You decide to either A, defend that person, or B, act like you don't know what's going on. That's a serious fucking problem.
Yeah.
And
again, it's not just like one hater.
Yeah.
It's
it's not just like nonsense coming from nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming from crazy people, psychos. No, it's not. This is not a psychopath. This is a very well-established man with one of the most popular live streams on YouTube, one of the highest earning live streams on YouTube. He's putting his reputation and his name on the line for this position. You think he's going to do that?
Yeah.
And there's nothing to it at all, and it's all just bullshit and hot air? Obviously not. Obviously not, Chrissie.
Whatever happens from here, I promise you, last night was only the beginning.
Ooh, it is. It is only the beginning, and that's what they don't understand. They think, oh, this is it. It's blown over. Everybody is appeased. No, people want blood. Like, maybe if there was some level of humility and admission of wrongdoing earlier, maybe people would be appeased by that.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
But when you keep acting so stupid and so ignorant and insulting everybody's intelligence and pretending that nothing is happening, people get fucking pissed.
Yeah.
And they get bloodthirsty. And they want to see actual accountability and actual responsibility, actual consequences for you guys because of what you're doing.
And it's only going to get significantly worse from here. And nobody's going to have sympathy.
No one
Simple
has
as that.
sympathy.
And I'll just say this as far as like Melonie, I've never
like quartering ruined his whole career. It's over.
Said anything bad about Melonie, but Melonie decided to block me on Twitter.
What?
I followed her. She followed me. I've
Really?
had interactions with Melonie.
Oh, but she doesn't know
What a
what's
coward.
happening at all. She doesn't know what's happening.
She doesn't know what's happening,
Why would
guys.
she
She
block-
hasn't paid.
Why would she block him?
Yeah, if she didn't see, Jared Prime talking about it, why would she? It doesn't. What? Oh, how can that be? But she tells the truth.
Interesting.
She tells the truth for Jesus, though.
I've hung out with Melonie. I've never said anything bad about Melonie publicly, and my chat can confirm this. You watch me every day. I've never said anything bad about Melonie Mac. So then she decided to soft block me on Twitter. And
a soft block. So
He
block
said block, and then he said soft block. I'm not actually sure which is which, but I guess she unfollowed him.
Yeah, so she blocked him and then unblocked him so it would remove the follow.
So at that point in time, I just took that as, all right, I see where you stand. Fine. Don't expect me to ever, say anything good about you ever again.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Sam Uri says, I missed it. Why is Mel disfavored? Because of Hambly? I mean, I think it's there's a various amount of reasons why people are kind of upset with Melonie Mac.
The DMs with Stuttering Craig and leaking those to Jeremy so he could blackmail Craig is honestly the worst thing that she did so far.
Yeah.
And that, like, there's an actual reason to be upset with her for that. Like, there really is. It's crazy stuff.
It's like using Jer as like your mafia boss. Like, hey, boss, did you hear this? Look at this news right here.
She pretends like she's stayed out of it and she's not interested. She's not invested. She doesn't know what's going on. But she actively got involved with Craig and went back and forth with him and tried to deplatform Smash JT from being on side scrollers. And then she sent the DMs to Jeremy. And then Jeremy said that he was going to release all of them and scalp Stuttering Craig and end his career the next day. Melonie was a direct, not just an enabler, but she was a direct collaborator. She was an active participant in that. And we just have to pretend like that didn't happen. It did happen.
Mm-hmm.
I can only speak to the fact that she blocked me on Twitter for absolutely no reason. And I'm assuming the reason she blocked me is because of my opinions on Jeremy Hambley, which is the gayest thing in the world for someone to get mad at someone else for having an opinion on someone else.
But I gotta ask, like, imagine burning the Geeks and Gamers panel.
Yeah.
For Jeremy Hambley.
But
why? You didn't even have to do that. You didn't have to soft block him. You didn't have to do any of this. You didn't have to engage with Craig. Even if Craig DM'd you first, which I don't remember who DM'd who first, but even if Craig reached out, you didn't have to respond and engage and battle with him and then try and like catch him and then leak it to Jeremy. Like, you didn't have to do any of that, but you're making really bad decisions, Melonie. And it's worse than what Hannah's doing, because at least Hannah is sitting there, shut her fucking mouth, collecting her fucking paycheck, probably negotiated a raise out of this. You're going out there and sweeping it up for free like an idiot.
But here's the thing is, if you're Mel, don't you realize, even if you're his friend, even if you want to be paid, don't you realize that this is bad? Like, this is like going... Even if you're being selfish about it and you don't care about us being flagged, you could be like, optically, this is going to ruin everything. They really thought, by the way, that we had nobody, that we only had bots, that we were faking everything, that we're poor, that we have no viewers, that we're just jokes. They really thought that. Actually.
Oh, yeah. And then they were going to get away with it, and that they were the big established YouTubers and they're a part of the cartel that all sweeps for each other. And they thought that Jeremy Prime would sweep for them. They thought he would be a part of the cabal of silence. They thought that heel versus babyface would be a part of the cabal of silence, and Nerdrotic would be a part of it, and that they all would just get away with it. But that didn't happen, because not everybody is a shameless charlatan like Jeremy Hambley is. Some people actually believe, at least in some, of what they say. And they can't go, and even if they didn't, for the sake of their own self-interest, they have to condemn this situation. Even if they did sympathize with you to, well, he's getting bullied or harassed, or some of this criticism isn't fair and it's nasty, they have to side against you to preserve their own asses, buddy, because nobody can be seen as supporting flagging and censorship when the entire business is based around being pro freedom of speech. You're f***ed.
It's just like, Quartering admitted to false flagging channels. Quartering should be called out for that. So, I mean, I guess that's it.
So
maybe
simple.
She's mad that I'm also shouting out the Kino Casino.
Yep.
And if that's what she's upset about, let me just say this. If Melonie blocked me on Twitter because I have been promoting Kino Casino, I just want to apologize for absolutely fucking nothing.
Oh my God.
Hail to the Kino Casino.
Based. I love this guy. He's great, man. And his videos are awesome too. I love his videos.
That's why you're mad, then off.
Yo, what a king.
Hail Kino Casino.
Honestly, like, you don't even have to like us to be like on our side, by the way.
Well,
even Ralph like felting quartering on just like 10 guys.
Nobody,
you know what I mean?
nobody likes quartering.
Yeah.
No one's on his side. Like even EVS, and I don't even know if Ricada is really in the bag for him.
The Ricada shit on quartering because quartering flagged Camelot.
Yeah, but then he deleted that tweet. And so I don't know. I don't know where he's at.
He's high.
Yeah, he's on the Galaxy gas. I think.
Doesn't know what's going on.
He doesn't know. You know, like it just doesn't even matter what his opinion is in reality. Like he has nothing.
He's
his
not
name
a character
is
anymore.
Dirt.
He's not a character.
Yeah, he's done. He's done. Like even when he's like not showing up to his drug test, I can't even sneak in a 2-minute segment about it because no one gives a shit.
Yeah, it tanks more than RTU at this point.
Simple as that. Oof. Yellow Flash says Melonie ended up slumming it up after all. Oh my.
By the way, King Quartering only had 400 on his 350K Rumble stream tonight on this main Rumble, not the YouTube.
How do you have 350,000 followers and you're only getting a couple hundred live views?
Yeah. We had 10,000, almost 11,000 today. We have 35,000, which makes sense, right? 300,000, we would have 100K watching us. We're like XQC, basically. Did you see on this Twitch?
Was getting more viewers.
Did you see how much? Yeah, I know. Did you see how much Jer had tonight on his Twitch? 10. We have more people in our chat when we're not live on the weekend.
Ooh. There's a lot of lore to that. Dermy Wormy will handle that lore if you need to catch you up on that one.
You're going 10 what? 10,000? No.
Don't fuck with the internet.
10.
1-0. I know it's hard to believe. Like his mighty Twitch empire has only brought in 10 live viewers, but it's 10. True.
Man,
how much on Kick? Oh wait,
but
he had to delete it.
By the way, imagine simultaneously streaming on both Twitch and Rumble. Like, what sense does that make? Like, if you're compliant with the Twitch TOS, why are you even on Rumble? Like, you do it when you're that sanitized and that safe, where you're partnered with Twitch. What the fuck are you doing on Rumble? It doesn't even make sense.
That's crazy.
Simple as that. Just don't do it. Don't mess with the internet and you won't end up in this position.
What a legend.
Yep.
He really backed us. That's awesome.
So
man.